guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for watching today. Thank you. If you are new here, my name is Milton Fonkwa. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about things you should know before applying to Finnish universities or to a university abroad, and they might look similar if you want to apply to any other country in Europe, alright, or America. You should consider some of these things, okay? So I will be talking about excuse me, some of the things you should know before applying to Finnish university. First of all, let me draw your attention to the fact that there are videos on my channel. Please make sure you watch the other videos on my channel before you come back to ask questions, okay? Now, there are a couple of videos on my channel I have done about studies in Finland. Please make sure you follow them up and know that application periods in Finnish universities begins from around November, alright, each year. So you should be prepared. Make sure you write your IELTS exam, your TOEFL score, the International English Language Testing System, or the test of English as a foreign language, alright? Or you write your SAT if you need the SAT score. You write your GMAT or GRE. Make sure you prepare on time. Go to the university website, or you should go to Studyinfo.fi, alright? The link is going to be in the video description for you guys to check. So these are some of the things you should consider. Your language test first, okay? Because most of these schools in Finland, they are going to ask you to present a language certificate, alright? Like I said, IELTS is very, very important. Please write the exam as fast as possible. Remember, Finland is one of those countries that used to be free, but it's no more free for tuition fee. You have to pay tuition fee now. And the most important thing is that universities in Finland will give you 100% scholarship. There are some that will give you 100%. There are some that will give you 50%. There are some that will ask you to pay a tuition fee before they can give you 50% and a deduction. There are some that will give you 50% for your first year, and there are some that will only give you 50% for your second year. So you need to consider that. The other thing you need to know is the motivation letter. How to write a motivation letter. Most of the schools in Finland will ask you how to write motivation letters. All right, it's very, very important. No, you can, for you to know how to draft a perfect motivation letter, I am still going to do a video about that. I have one video about motivation letter on my channel. Please verify and watch it. You need to know a lot of things. If you're a master's degree student, try to go into the university website. You check things happening in your department, the university, the faculty, all right? Try to get some few researchers, some few links, mention things in the university, all right? This is going to help you in your motivation letter. Again, you should consider your sponsor, all right? If you must study in Finland, consider your sponsor. Who is going to sponsor you? Remember, your admission results will be out around April or May or June, and you will have little or more time to apply for the visa. So you need to consider who is going to be your sponsor, okay? Are you going to be self-sponsored? Are you going to be sponsored by a family member or who, all right? A business person, it depends on you, okay? Now, you need to create a bank account, because if you must apply for a visa, you need a bank account, all right? Make the bank account to be rotational, all right? What I mean here is, make sure it is functional. You put money, you withdraw money, you put money, you withdraw money. How much? It should be showing how you are doing transactions in that account, all right? It's very, very important if you must apply for Finland, because you need to show, in case you want to do, you are self-sponsored, or let me say, in case you will be presenting a bank account, you need to show an account that is working, all right? I hope you understand. Now, you need to check if there are certificates, like I said, okay? If your university is going to be the one to forward your degree program, or your university is the one to forward your transcript, because most schools in Finland will automatically ask you to tell your university to send your documents, to tell your university to send your transcript, or you need to also verify if you need to legalize your documents at the ministries, or which areas you need to legalize these documents at, or all right? So verify all of these things. They are very, very important. Again, application periods is very important. In Finland, you are going to apply for programs only in spring and autumn, all right? Spring and autumn is the time you are going to apply for programs in Finland, and the application periods usually run from November to February of the previous year. Like if you intend to study in 2022, you have to apply from November. Start checking by November till February. That is the interval for the admissions, all right? So you need to know that. Now, you need to also consider if you are applying for a joint admission or a separate admission. A joint admission here means that you select a program, all right? You go to a university, you select a program, then you take other different programs in other different universities, all right, under the same program. That is a joint admission. Now, if you want to do a separate application, it means that you select a program in a particular school and you select some other programs, all right, under. I hope you understand me. If you go to Studyinfo.fi, you are going to see all of these things I'm talking about. They are very, very important. Consider that. Know that no application fee is required, but there is a lot of work required for you. Like I said before, make sure you verify if you have to go to the Ministries of Foreign Affairs, Higher Education, to legalize your document. Make sure you find out if you are going to forward hard copies to your university, and also find out if your university needs to send you a transcript, because most of the time the universities in Finland will tell you that, tell your university to send your transcript to us, okay, not you. I hope you understand what I mean. Now, like I said before, you need exam scores. You need English proficiency, very important. Don't even apply for Finland without an English proficiency, all right? I have always said it, and I will keep saying it, because the competition is high. Remember, the tuition fee is also high as well, and you have a lot of people you are competing with, all right, for the scholarship. If you apply for the scholarship within that same year, all right, you will find everything on Studyinfo.fi. I hope you understand me. Now, in case you don't need an English proficiency, there is nothing like in case, you will always need it, all right? Having it is an extra advantage for you coming from an English-speaking country, all right? I know some of you will say, I come from Australia, I come from Canada, I come from Britain. Students from Australia and UK, automatically they don't need it, all right? Because their nationality shows. You have to fill in, register some of the things on the website before you start choosing your program. So your nationality will be there, a copy of your passport will be there, and all those other things, all right? Make sure you consider the fees. Like I said, tuition fee in Finland will range from like 4,000 euros to around 15 to 18,000 euros a year, okay? Now, there are cheap universities you can find around for 3,000, 4,000 euros, and 5,000 euros, 6,000 euros for bachelor's and master's degree program. They are going to give you 50% scholarship. Some scholarships will run from the first year. They can give you during your first year. Some schools will give you only during your second semester. Some schools will tell you that you need to meet up these certain etc credit values before they are going to give you this scholarship. So it all varies in school in Finland. If you intend to study in Finland, please start checking your university now, all right? Do not wait. Like I said, look at the programs from Studyinfo.fi. I'm going to put the link in the video description, all right? Then you consider the eligibility criteria as well. Check if they are giving you scholarship, because some schools will not give you scholarship, like I said earlier on. Some will give you 50%, some will give you 25%, some will give you 25%, and others. But remember, there are criteria you need to meet. Some will want you to have a certain etc value. Some will want you to pay your tuition fee on time before they can give you. Some will want you to pay tuition fee before they give you. So all of these things really matter when you are looking at Finnish universities, or if you intend to apply for a program in Finland, all right? Remember, Finland is very, very expensive, like I said. So you have to consider so many things, all right? Consider your tuition fee when applying. Finland is also very, very cold. If you must go to Finland for studies, all right, you have to get yourself prepared. Remember, you will be going during the winter season, all right? It's almost one of the coldest countries in Northern Europe, all right, or in the Scandinavian or whatever. And again, consider your study program first. Your study program should be the very first thing you should consider. The program you want to study should be the very first thing you should put into consideration. If you want to study biochemical engineering, that is the start, all right? You now go to the website, you look at the requirements, the eligibility criteria, the admission period, everything you need to know, all right? Like I said, the program of interest you want to study is very, very important, all right? Make sure you verify the program first. You know your program. You go to this website, you check the universities that offer these programs, all right? Somebody like, let me say, an art student may want to apply for business administration, and you go to a university like, let me say, the University of Tampere. In case they don't have a program like business administration, maybe another student will be looking for computer engineering in the wrong school. If you don't check all of these things now on time, when admissions begins, you will not have time to do that, and you will be rushing. Remember, if you rush, you are going to fall into traps, all right? So do all of these things now. Know the university you want to apply for now. because admissions period is very short. Like I said, most of the schools will even be open but in December, some January, and everything ends in February. So you have to know all of these things and apply on time, all right? Because without this, you will not know what to do. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell so that when I post a new video like this one, you will be the first to watch. And until we meet again in another one, peace.